And here's your U-try problems worked out. All right, so again, we were dividing, so we do keep, change, flip. So x over 6 times, flip this one, 3 over 2x. We can cancel that x out with that x. 3 becomes a 1, and we divide this by 3, and that makes it a 2. So in the top, we have 1 times 1, which is 1. Bottom, we have 2 times 2, which is 4. So we get an answer of 1/4. All right. Again, keep, change, flip. So we'll keep this as 4 over x. Change that to multiplication and flip this one, x squared over 8. All right, so the 4 and the 8, they're both divisible by 4, so this becomes a 1, and this becomes a 2. All right, and then we got an x and an x squared. So we can get rid of this x and then take one of these away, so it leaves us with an x. So on the top, we have 1 times x, which is x, 1 times 2, which is 2. All right, and then number 3. Again, keep, change, flip. So x squared over 2. Change that to multiplication. Flip that. 5 over 2x. Looks like the only thing we can simplify here is we can get rid of this x down here with one of these. So we're left with x. So we got x times 5, which is 5x, and 2 times 2, which gives us 4. All right, so there's your first 3, and then your last 3. All right. So again, keep, change, flip. So 3 over x minus 4 times x minus 4 over 9. Well, the x minus 4's cancel out. 3 and 9, both divisible by 3. So this becomes a 1, and this becomes a 3. So let's see, we got a 1 in the top, and we got a 3 in the bottom. So we get an answer of 1/3. All right, and the next one, we got x plus 5. Can't factor that out. 3x, can't do anything with that. Change that to multiplication. This goes up top now, so 6x squared. Oh, we can factor a 2 out of that. So factor the 2 out, and we get x plus 5. All right, so let's see, what can we cancel out? X plus 5 with an x plus 5. 3 is evenly divisible by 3, so that goes 1 time, and it goes into 6 2 times, so this becomes a 2. And then we got an x and an x squared. So the x we can get rid of, the x squared we can get rid of one of those, so it leaves us with an x. And then we got a 2 in the top and a 2 in the bottom, so we can cancel those out. So now, what we have? We have 1 times x, which is x, and in the bottom we just have a 1, so it's just x is our answer for that one. All right, and then the last one. All right, let's see. We had to factor a negative out of this because of it. We're going to factor a -3. So let's see, factor a -3 out of that leaves us with -3 plus x over x minus 2. And then we make that into a fraction. Change that to multiplication. Flip this one, 1 over x minus 3. And then we change the order of this. So we got -3, x minus 3 over x minus 2 times 1 over x minus 3. And the x minus 3's cancel out. So -3 times 1 leaves us -3. X minus 2 times 1 leaves us with x minus 2. And there is our solution for that one. All right, so we got -3 over x minus 2, and that was your U-tries.